Hallå och välkomna tillbaka till ett nytt avsnitt av Senjou no Maou. I förra avsnittet så fick vi träffa våran far, eller våran styvfar, eller vad man nu ska kalla honom. Och rent allmänt så börjar väl spelet lite grann, det börjar ta fart lite grann, lite långsamt så här börjar det ta fart. Och det är ganska spännande faktiskt. Jag vet inte riktigt exakt hur långt det här spelet är, men ska se om jag kan ta reda på det. How long is Senjou no Maou? Fast är det ju bara how long to beat. But last time 20-40 timmar för a fast reader. Slow readers can take much longer. Okej, whatever. Vi får väl se. Jag har ingen aning. Ingen som helst aning. Vi tar bara och hoppar rätt in här och fortsätter, så får vi se vad som händer. Miki-chan didn't call today. Tsubaki, Kanon, Eiichi and I were on the rooftop, as usual. Usami was there as well, keeping her distance from the rest of us. Jag tror att hon spionerar på oss. Jag tror det är det som är grejen. Kanon bought a lot of bread from the convenience store.
Kanon-chan, 今日も体育で大活躍だったもんね。お腹空いたでしょ。ここんところずっとお昼抜いてたからね。僕のお菓子も食べる？セントラル街の有名なプリンだよ。自分で食べるために買ったんだけど、特別に分けてあげる。
Has he already given up on hating Kanon?
あ、ファンキーのプリンだ。美味しそうだね。
Funky is a popular dessert shop among the girls. Wow. I really should stop him.
なっちゃんプリン嫌い。本当？カノンちゃんって甘いもの好きそうじゃない？人は見かけによらないっていう格言があるんだよ。
Och det känns ju som att hon äter ingenting. Faktiskt, baserat på vad hon har sagt tidigare. Att hon inte får gå upp med minsta lilla hekto liksom. Vad säger han då? Most bitches from sugar treat. Jesus Christ.
エイちゃん食べないの？僕はいいよ。なんで？甘いもの好きでしょ？いつもバクバク食べてるじゃない。男子3日合わざればって言うでしょ？言わないよ。そんな断言しないでよ。のんちゃんの言うこと絶対正しいよ。絶対合ってるよ。ねえ兄さん。
Yeah. Anyway, eat your pudding, Eiichi.
いいったら、椿ちゃん食べなよ。ごめんね。私もお腹いっぱいだから。じゃあ、宇佐美さんは
Usami, who's been watching us argue from far away, responded with another question.
持って3日くらいですかね。2日以内にじゃあ自分甘いものは好きな方なんすけど、賞味期限切れなのは勘弁っすね。
Eiichi's pupils contracted.
いやまあ、お手ずっぽうっすけどね。自分セントラル街でバイトしてるんすよ。唐突っすけど。
Ja, klart som fan att hon gör
だから
det.
わかるんすけど、ファンキーでしたっけ？おととい？それがどうしたの？昨日買ったプリンだよ。何か変かな？ちょっとおかしくないっすかね？何が？デテ吉さんは毎日違うお菓子を食べるんすよね。昨日言ってましたよね。ポリスイとか？
Policy. Är det namnet på någon slags efterrätt, eller menar de att försöker de bara liksom säga ordet policy? Jag får inte upp någonting när jag söker på det. Så jag vet inte. Vem vet? Ja, okej, precis.
まあ何でもいいんすけど。何でもいいなら無駄に発音ひねらないでよ。重要なのは昨日もプリン食べてたってことっすよ、あなた。
Come to think of it.
だから今日は昨日と同じお菓子を食べないんなら、今日食べるために昨日と同じプリンを買いに行くっていうのはポリスイ的にちょっとおかしくないですか？いや、だからカノンちゃんにあげようと思って買いに行ったんだよ。うん、そう。自分で食べるために買ったって、さっき妙にもったいつけて言ってませんでしたっけ？それはだから。
R.I.P. Aisava Eiichi. That's true. You ate pudding yesterday, and the shop was closed the day before. Thus, the pudding must be from long ago.
いいちゃん、まさか賞味期限切れてるの知ってて。そんなことないよね。知らなかったよね。
Everybody stared at Eiichi, approaching him slowly.
通販で買ったんだよ。
Home shopping. Saying that was like pleading guilty.
神、助けてくれ。
Doubt is possible, bro. No way, bro. Eiichi retreated back into his despair.
そういえば浅井くん CD 聞いた？
Tsubaki is trying to change the topic. What a nice person. Since Eiichi looks miserable, let's just go with the flow. Heh, this CD? No, I haven't. I pulled out the Bach CD out of my uniform's pocket.
どうして未開封なの？あんなに楽しみにしてたじゃない。
You still don't get it, Tsubaki.
どうして大事そうにポッケに入れて学園に持ってきてるの？
You wouldn't understand either, Canon. I cleared my throat. Yes, I truly was looking forward to this magnificent Bach CD. Believe me when I say it's like a glorious treasure that I've been awaiting for far too long. However, that is precisely the reason why I will let it sleep, let it ripen a bit in my pocket for one more excruciatingly long day. I realize it's difficult for you womenfolk to understand this, but the ecstasy of release after forcibly building that gripping tension of unnecessary restraint, it's breathtaking.
ただの魔女じゃないですか。
Say what you want. Regardless, I must subject myself to this trial by fire today. Crap, I'm starting to drool.
へえ、ちょっと貸して。
Ah! She snatched it away from me. Hey, give it back.
ちょっと見せてよ。いいでしょ？
Just a peek, okay? Listen, do not unwrap it. Absolutely do not unwrap it. The sound of tearing plastic makes. Ja, jo, jag förstår det. Wait, hey. Damn it, I told you not to unwrap it. Orpheus in the underworld. Have you heard of the good news? Hette låten.
中のブックレット読んでみたかったんだよ。
Damn, I wanted to read that too. I've been waiting so long that I would kill just to get a glimpse of it. Men han är ju rik, han går och köpa en ny. The scene before me began to twist, as if a dimensional rift had opened all around me.
うわー、やっぱり買ったばっかりだから CD もピカピカだね。
So stop! Don't spin that divine disc on your fingers. Canon flashed a devious smile. This is bad. That's the same expression she has when she's bullying Eiichi.
ねえ兄さん、
Crap.
バキってしてもいい？
Absolutely not. No, you...
かのんちゃん、さすがに割ったら冗談じゃ済まないよ。
Yeah, Tsubaki, help me out here. Don't break it.
絶対ダメだよ。どうしようかな。兄さんが困ってる。兄さんが困ってるよ。
Hey, listen to me. Why are you still standing around? Come help us out here. Stop her.
はい。
Okej. Du borde inte göra det. AJ, you too. Get up off your lazy ass. Help me think of a way to stop this crazy kid.
絶対やめろ。
Cannon gripped the CD with both hands. I clearly saw her thin nails sink into the disc.
兄さん、おととい約束すっぽかしたよね。
Yeah.
兄さん、昨日もいきなり帰っちゃったよね。
Stop. Stop. I flew toward Cannon, as to Ashira leaping in for the kill. She was stunned as I wrestled her for the disc. Touched the disc with my fingertips, got a hold of it for a moment, and then lost it again. I stretched my arms out one last time, but the CD had already fallen to the ground. The entire landscape darkened in my despair. I sank to my knees. Picking up the disc, I examined the surface carefully. A thread-like scar was gashed across the shimmering surface. Then there was absolute darkness. The Bach CD that I restrained myself from opening has been injured.
兄さん、兄さん。
Vad är det? Kan du inte se att jag mår dåligt just nu? Snacka om att sparka på någon som redan ligger ner. Jag har det redan väldigt svårt här, va? Cannon pat on my shoulder. Cannon,
ん
don't you have something to say to me? She just smiled sweetly, like a little devil.
割るつもりはなかったんだよ。
Ugh.
でもみんなして絶対ダメ絶対ダメって言うんだもん。絶対って10回くらい言ってたもん。これって振りっていうやつだよね。
De har en sån knapp vid toaletterna på Kappa bar. Do not press this button. This ain't no comedy show.
まあ振りといえば振りでしたね。
Ugh.
元気出してよ大君。そんな悲しい顔しないで。また一緒に買いに行けばいいじゃない。
Stop shitting around.
かのんちゃんもひどいな。でも京介くんも大人になろうね。
You fucker.
みんな面白かったみたいだし、兄さん人気者だね。
You bitch. Unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable. We are alive. It is mine to avenge. I'd rather betray the world than let the world betray me. After school, in the lab equipment storage room, I roared to my worshipper. Hey you, foolish mortal.
はい。
I shall grant your puny desires.
何でしたっけ？
Don't go forgetting about it. Cannon, damn it. Men varför kan jag inte gå framåt så?
落ち着いてくださいよ。
That brat has overstepped her boundaries. Remember when you piddly humans built a tower to heaven? God was outraged. I feel exactly the same way right now.
でもたかが妹のいたずらじゃないですか。
There are kin-slaying gods.
本気なんですか？
Of course I'm serious. Kid, don't you understand? If you stood in line from 1 a.m. to 10 a.m. for a game and someone just broke it for fun, what would you do? Det är väl inte riktigt samma sak. Jag tror inte att du köade för den där skivan överhuvudtaget. Jag tror bara du gick och köpte den. Gå och köp en ny. Du köpte ändå 2. Gå och köp en ny i värsta fall. Sen så är det ju ganska liksom, jag förstår men jag skulle också bli irriterad. Det där känns ganska gå över en gräns. Men shut up. You can only say that when it's not your stuff that's been broken. Look, the point is, we have to give Cannon the punishment she deserves. I have a plan. She broke the thing I was looking forward to the most. Fight fire with fire. What's something Cannon would look forward to? No, fool. Think before you spout nonsense.
僕今日お昼食べてなくて。
Sports! Sports!
あ
Isn't there a volleyball tournament
あ
tomorrow?
ですね。
Kana would be heartbroken if that got cancelled.
なるほど、わかりました。
You don't get it at all, do you?
あ、違うんですか？
I thought for a moment. I'm going to do something much more grand. I took off my headgear.
おい、京介。もっと具体的に教えてくれよ。
It's quite simple, really. I cleared my throat for gravity's sake. For gravity's sake. After we're done here, I'm going to sneak into the faculty office and steal the key to the gym storage room.
体育用具室？
That's where they keep all the sports equipment. The important thing is, that's where the volleyballs are as well, aren't they?
なるほど。鍵がなかったらボールが取れないな。
So, they'll be forced to suspend tomorrow's game, right? Eiichi nodded.
お前、すっげえ悪だな。
Ja, verkligen. Yeah, our entire class will be in chaos tomorrow.
何もそこまでしなくてもよくねえか？
It seems that fear has begun to grip Eiichi.
例えばカノンの体操服を隠すとか、そういう策でもいいじゃねえか。
The number of suspects would be too limited if we did that. We'd be the first ones suspected.
っていうか、やばくね？バレたらどうするんだよ。
Just don't get caught. Simple. Okay, väldigt simpelt där. Just don't get caught. If nobody's caught, it's not a crime. Ja, det är ju sant. Väldigt sant.
クズの理屈じゃねえか。
Asshole logic. I don't want to be called an asshole by you. I smirked. So, let's begin.
まあ、わかったよ。とっとと職員室行こうぜ。
Wait, we're not going right now. There are still a lot of teachers there. Also, the key to the sports equipment room would be in the hands of the club advisors at the moment.
じゃあ、どうするんだよ。
I answered him in one breath. The club activities should end by 9 o'clock. The key would also be returned to the faculty office by then. Teachers don't stay that late unless something unusual comes up. The only teachers on duty from that point forward would be the ones who check the doors and windows. Eiichi clapped his hands.
あ、今週の当番はのりこ先生だ。
Exactly.
のりこ先生を計画に抱き込んで鍵をゲットするんだな。
That's impossible. She'll be in big trouble if she steals the key as a teacher.
のりこは俺の言いなりだから。
Oh, säkert.
ごめん、嘘。
Let me continue. I rubbed my eyebrows. After 9, you head to the faculty office to double check that the only one in there is Miss
一
Noriko.
人じゃなかったら？
It should be alright. We'll just think of another way then.
分かった。それで？
We lure her out of the faculty office. While she's gone, I'll sneak into the faculty office and steal the key.
鍵がどこにあるか分かるのか？
You know the math teacher's desk? There are some keys hanging on the wall behind the desk. That's where it is.
うん、見たことあるな。
I'll grab the master key while I'm at it. They should be at the same place. Are you following all this? I can get it done in 1 minute. You only need to buy that much time for me. Alltså det känns ju som att de måste ju ha en kopia av nyckeln någonstans. Liksom de är så här. De borde ju ha en kopia någonstans ifall om något sånt här skulle hända. Alltså liksom nyckeln tappas bort. Det kan ju inte bara finnas en nyckel och du tappar bort den. Ja, vad ska vi göra? Vi får byta ut alla jävla lås på dörrarna. Eller alltså vi kommer inte in där nu, det går inte. De måste ju ha någon kopia någonstans, jag vet inte.
あ、ちょっと待って。
Men absolut, jättebra plan. What?
役割を変えてくれよ。
He looks a bit troubled. You're asking me to lure Miss Noriko out.
うん。
He pouted his lip, trying to act cute. Because you got rejected by her.
そこまでひどいこと言われたわけじゃないけど、
Then what is it?
栄一君って嘘つきなんだねって。
He seems to be taking it quite seriously. You got hurt?
顔を合わしたらテンパりそう。お前の口から俺がどんなに誠実キャラか教えてやってくれよ。
Stop fooling around. In all seriousness, I really can't say I'm fond of the idea of calling out Miss Noriko myself. Explaining to her why I'm still at school at night would be difficult for one thing. Tsubaki said it once before. I'm one of those people that head straight home after school. If possible, I'd like to avoid doing something unnatural.
頼むって。
Fine, just be quiet.
さすが神、一生ついていくぜ。
And it was on for the rest of this life. I'll make sure to tell her what an ass you are.
ちょっとちょっと。
I clicked my tongue. Listen, you have to pay attention.
なんだ？
Before we go in and steal the key at 9, you can't be seen by anyone at school.
え？
Use your brain and think. I gently knocked his head. All they would need to know in order to deduce a list of suspects would be the time the key was stolen. Sometime between the end of club activities at 9 and tomorrow morning. That means anyone at school within this time frame will be a suspect. Of course, I'll be suspected too. Even so, it's okay as long as I'm with Miss Noriko.
あ、そっか。もし誰かに見つかったら、どうして夜遅くまで学園にいたのかって疑われちゃうもんな。
Understand? You need to pretend to have left school before 9 today.
オッケー、わかったよ。
Well, until the time comes, just hide here. I double-checked my plan to see if there was anything wrong. Let's see, other than using the room's key and master keys, are there still ways to open the gym storage room? It's not like it's a detective novel, where they would just break the lock and force their way in. Oh well, this is all just a game anyway. Ja, det är ju det. The key will be in the school's mailbox after we're done.
これでカナンも残念賞ってやつじゃねえか。気分いいね。
Eiichi was already excited, like he won the lottery or something. The sunset dyed the lab equipment storage room in a cornucopia of hues. 10 minutes after 9, we commenced our plan. The corridor after school was thick with a bone-chilling air after the lights were switched off. Now, go hide in the storeroom or something.
わかった。のりこ先生を外におびき出したら、俺の携帯に電話くれるんだった。
Be careful when you receive the call, and make sure your phone is on silent.
任せとけって。
Don't stand beside the windows, alright? Someone might see you from the outside.
任せとけっての。京介は心配性だな。
And he's certainly not doing a good job of elevating my fears, that's for sure. Okay, contact me after you've stolen the key.
オッケーオッケー。速攻連絡するっての。
Not immediately. After you steal the key, leave the school without being spotted. Then contact me.
いいへい。
Eiichi refused to take this seriously. Well, let's go.
のりこ先生にちゃんと根回ししといてくれよ。
Säkert. I ignored Eiichi's nonsense and headed toward the faculty office. As expected, only Miss Noriko remained. Hey, Miss Noriko, you think I could talk to you for a second? She jumped in surprise at the unexpected address, but quickly recovered her mature composure.
浅井くんだったわね。遅くまで勉強してるのね。
Oh, not at all.
あなたのことは聞いてるわよ。出席日数は思わしくないみたいだけど、成績も優秀で、女の子からの評判もいいみたいじゃない？
What a straightforward teacher. It's about... I confirmed the location of the key as I spoke. Just as I told Eiichi, the keys are lined up on the wall behind the math teacher's desk.
どうしたのかしら？
Now it's time to lead her out of the faculty office. Oh wait, this isn't a good place to chat.
どうして？ここじゃダメ？誰もいないわよ。
She's a bit suspicious, but that's nothing I wasn't expecting. It's about Eiichi. There's something I wanted to show you.
栄一くん？
Yes. Miss Noriko's face froze.
見せたいものって？
Wait, can you come to the classroom with me? Please, you'll understand once you get there. I lowered my head slightly. I've heard him talk about you before. I clenched my fist and spoke with a trembling voice. H may be stupid, and he can be a little rotten at times, but he's not a bad person. I played the part of a nice teenager looking out for his friend. So, well, please. After a moment, Miss Noriko stood up.
仕方ないわね。
So far, everything's gone according to plan. I quickly manipulated the cell phone in my pocket once I was out in the corridor. Eiji, please don't mess this up. Right here. I led Miss Noriko to the classroom. I actually wanted to show you Eiji's desk.
机？
Right, you'll know when you see it. It's that one. Miss Noriko seemed apprehensive as she approached Eiji's desk. I started making up stories. So... There's a lot of writing on the desk, right?
何が？まっさらで傷一つない綺麗な机じゃない。
I widened my eyes. What? There's no writing on it?
書いてないわ。
Weird. I pretended to be in panic and averted my eyes. That Eichi. When did he rub it off?
浅井くん、どういうことか説明してもらえる？
Well, Eichi's been thinking about you a lot these days. He had written... how should I put this? He'd written a love confession of sorts on the desk. Phrases like, I love you, and things like that were all over it. It might be a bald-faced lie, but it's fine as long as I can cover up for it somehow later.
本当なの？
Yes, he's actually an innocent and shy person.
そう。
Sorry, I meant to show this to you sooner. Miss Noriko quietly laughed.
まあいいわ。浅井くんが友達思いなのは分かったから。
No, not really. Really, I'm not. I'm really sorry for dragging you out here for nothing. I wanted you to see it while nobody was here in the classroom. I pointed out the reason for being at school at this hour. Just, please reconsider about Eichi. I didn't forget to help Eichi out.
気持ちは分かったわ。でも、私、本当は他に好きな人がいるのよ。
Oh, det är Visa. Oh, is that so? Cry, Eichi.
ごめんなさいね。
No, it's okay. Eichi should be done by now. It's time for me to leave. I apologize for bringing such a sad circumstance to your attention. Miss Noriko smiles gently as she watches me go. The streets may be crowded, but tonight is especially cold.
ああ、京介、待たせたな。
The pitiable Eichi finally arrived. How did it go?
バッチリだ。
He revealed the 2 keys. Seems like he got the master key too. I'll take care of them. Visade sig att han har tagit fel nycklar. Nobody saw you, right?
大丈夫だって。
Did you do anything unnecessary in the faculty office? Like search for Miss Noriko's desk?
してねえって。
We will be suspended if we're caught, you know.
信用しろよ。
I'm still a bit worried. Oh well, I can't wait until tomorrow comes.
そうだな。
In the middle of the crowd, we burst into chuckles. The third lesson tomorrow is physical education. I can already see it now. The devastated look on Kanon's face.
ていうか寒くね。
Alltså det är
来るん
väldigt...
じゃないのこれ。
Vi har spenderat väldigt lång tid på det här nu. Eichi sniffled, his red ears quivering.
帰るわ。風邪ひきそうだし。
Oh, wait, Eichi. While we're on Central Boulevard, I might as well ask him. Have you heard of a group called The Boys? Eichi tilted his head and thought for a moment.
ああ、今超有名だよね。あいつらがやるイベントは当日チケット買えないって話じゃん。今じゃどこの箱からも引っ張りだこだって。
Do you know any of the members' names?
なんか6人いるって聞いたよ。
Who's the leader?
ああ、よく知らんね。たださ、
But...
リーダーは人前には出ないんだって。普通イベントやる前にはトップが挨拶するもんだけど、そういうのもないみたいだし、
Nobody's ever seen him?
さすがに幹部は顔知ってるんじゃないかな。でもなんでそんなこと知りたがるの？
Actually, the girl I'm with right now likes these kinds of clubs.
京介みたいなチャラ男なら俺に聞かないでも知ってるかと思ってた。
Nah, I appreciate the info. The boss never shows up, will he? The boss never shows up, will he? If there are 6 members though, at least one of them must be in contact with him. Well, then my course is clear. If Gonzo's group captures one of the members, that person will spit out the information quickly. To Gonzo, this is as humiliating as putting mud on one's face. He'd have the kid tortured for it. Looks like I won't even be needed.
じゃあまた明日な。
Yeah, I'll be a bit late tomorrow. I have to visit the hospital first thing in the morning.
え？精神科とか？
H, is he joking? You forgot me. Truth be told though, I really am going to meet someone from that field.
いい
Vänta, va?
な京介は。
Det är lite spännande.
俺もいっぱい腹ませたいぜ。
Då går man till psykiatrin. He thinks that I'm meeting someone from OBGON. Va? H finally heads toward the bus station. Jag vet faktiskt inte riktigt vad det där betyder. Ja, det är någon slags gynekolog alltså. Okej, det var det jag misstänkte. Men. H finally heads toward the bus station. If you only counted appearances, that guy would have been seen as cute as an angel. Well, now, time to don my other personality. I thought about the family business as I made phone calls, one by one. I haven't taken part in any illegal dealings. We're trying to give the semblance of a legit company after all, and we don't want the police to pick up on anything funny. For example, I might provide snacks, towels, ice, handkerchiefs, plants and artwork to hotels, fast food restaurants, pubs, clubs, etc. These may be minor accessories, but they still make a great profit when they start adding up. Central Boulevard is known for its services targeting the younger generation. To a mafia company like the Asia Corporation, that runs on both clean and dirty business, that's a treasury of power. The Asahi Corporation has the biggest stake in Central Boulevard right now, but organizations from Kansai are starting to set their eyes on it again, so we have to stay alert. Right, in order to increase sales in the industry, a little competition would be profitable. We shouldn't push Kotani under too hard. Are there any outstanding issues that need to be dealt with? True, my father is a horrifying monster, but the Asahi Corporation is not. Only the Demon Lord in some video game would actually relish in destroying the world. Come to think of it, there's still Shiratori Mizuha. Yes, thanks for the help so far. Now there's another issue. Shiratori scorns me because she holds issue with my alleged mafia work at such a young age. Anyone with an honest job would be shocked after finding out what I really did. But it isn't unusual for violent groups to use young people. They are young, full of energy, ignorant and rash. And most importantly, they are protected by the law, if and when anything goes sour. As the vanguard for the violence, there is probably no better choice. The small difference between me and the rest of them, though, is that Gonzo doesn't treat me as just a bullet. My job's not using my body, but my mind. From the day I was adopted, Gonzo provided me with everything I needed. He even gave me the opportunity to get an education. Everything I could imagine was at my fingertips. Anything was obtainable. However, Gonzo recorded every last penny he ever spent on me. Not just food and water either. His criticism ranged from the rent of my tiny room to the cost of my office furniture. Even down to a single sheet of tissue. Nu missade jag lite grann vad stod det där. Men jag kan komma upp. Anything related to life was changed to a form of debt to him. All the costs compounded by a steep interest forced me to use my mind to achieve his ends. Right, well, I'll talk to you again soon. The call ended. I sat quietly under the dim streetlights. Nearly every problem in this world can be solved with money. Take Central Boulevard as an example. Its very composition is undeniably intertwined with the almighty yen. Cell phones ringing everywhere. Women with brand-name dresses. There's a road repair project underway as the end of the year nears. Even the early winter's cold night sky is engulfed by the aura of the Senjou Corporation's building. I'll crush all of this. Then, at the exact moment I whispered this to myself.
寒いっすね。
When did she appear? Usami stood in front of me before I knew it. Oh, Usami. You sure are playing around quite late, aren't you?
ああ、違います。昼間も言いましたけど、バイトです。バイトの帰りです。
Really? What would that job be?
それでちょっとお願いなんすけど。
You weren't listening, were you? I really don't like this girl.
あ、すいません。
Han gillar
よ
ingen.
く人をダウンな気分にさせるみたいなんで。
Helt ärligt.
ダウナー系の界隈ではブイブイ言わせてる方なんで。
So much there was a hotshot among the emo kids a while back.
いや本当は人混みとか苦手なんすよ。背筋とか丸まっちゃって下見て歩いてるもんだから歩道の白線とかずっと数えちゃうんすよ。
What are you trying to say?
あ、果物屋です。自分主にバナナ売ってます。
Banana? Enough. I understand. So, what is it that you want? Usami tilted her head.
携帯電話貸してもらえます？
My cell phone? You don't have one?
はい。
Jo, det har hon. Hon försöker lura honom. Det är liksom... Ja, jag lovar inte kolla på dina recent call information, bla bla bla. Det känns som att det borde han kanske fatta. Det känns som ett ganska uppenbart kort hon försöker spela här, så jag hoppas att han säger nej. It's not just calls. You're not used to communication itself, are you?
いや、それはないっす。
Clearly she doesn't know the first thing about herself.
バイト先に財布忘れちゃって早く連絡しないとお店閉められちゃうと思うんで、すいません、唐突で。
Something's not right here. This annoying woman. Is she trying to check my call logs behind the... Ja, kolla, han fattar det. Behind the guise of a long conversation. Sorry.
はい、
I don't have my cell phone with me right now.
持ってない。
Nej, det var precis det jag sa. Uzumi's eyes widened as if she was shocked to the bone. I think I dropped it about an hour ago. I'm actually looking for it now. Her pure eyes twinkled. Fan, han tappar sina saker hela tiden. Det är hans go-to-ursäkt liksom. Jag tappar allting jag har.
それは嘘だ。
Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie. Men mer om det nästa gång. Jag tror vi tar och avslutar här. För att nu blir det lite intens här. Och då är det lika bra att ta och avsluta. För tiden börjar rinna i vägen då. End of episode. Men fan vad det laggar när jag skriver. Oj. Vad händer? Episode 7. Undrar varför det laggar sådär. Okej, men tack så mycket för att ni har tittat. Exakt 6 timmar från skillnaden här. Tack så mycket för att ni har tittat på det här avsnittet utav Senjou no Maou. Så får vi komma tillbaka till nästa avsnitt och se vad som händer då. Kommer det vara någonting spännande som händer? Ja, förmodligen. Kommer det vara något läskigt? Ja, kanske. Jag vet inte. Tack för att ni har kollat i alla fall. Vi hörs. Hej då!